If you are the smartest person in the room, then you are in the wrong room. Respect yourself and others will respect you. Education breeds confidence. Confidence breeds hope. Hope breeds peace. The superior man thinks always of virtue, the common man thinks of comfort. Success depends upon previous preparation, and without such preparation, there is sure to be a failure. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential, these are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. The superior man understands what is right, the inferior man understands what will sell. Study the past if you would define the future. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute, the man who does not ask is a fool for life. By 3 methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is easiest. And third, by experience, which is the bitterest. Choose a job you love, and you will never have to work a day in your life. It is easy to hate and it is difficult to love. This is how the whole scheme of things works. All good things are difficult to achieve, and bad things are very easy to get. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with 1 step. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. Imagination is more important than knowledge. To know what you know and what you do not know, that is true knowledge. A gentleman would be ashamed should his deeds not match his words. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. Give a bowl of rice to a man and you will feed him for a day. Teach him how to grow his own rice and you will save his life. Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. We have 2 lives, and the second begins when we realize we only have one. Roads were made for journeys, not destinations. He who knows all the answers has not been asked all the questions. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. Without feelings of respect, what is there to distinguish men from beasts? Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Humility is the solid foundation of all the virtues. Wisdom, compassion, and courage are the 3 universally recognized moral qualities of men. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Think of tomorrow, the past can't be mended. They must often change who would remain constant in happiness and wisdom. We should feel sorrow, but not sink under its oppression. I want you to be everything that's you, deep at the center of your being. True goodness springs from a man's own heart. All men are born good. Do not impose on others what you yourself do not desire. Be strict with yourself, but least reproachful of others, and complaint is kept afar. When you have faults, do not fear to abandon them. Act with kindness, but do not expect gratitude. Forget injuries, never forget kindnesses. It is more shameful to distrust our friends than to be deceived by them. Before you embark on a journey of revenge, dig 2 graves. Hold faithfulness and sincerity as first principles. Recompense injury with justice, and recompense kindness with kindness. Your life is what your thoughts make it. If we don't know life, how can we know death? Death and life have their determined appointments. Riches and honors depend upon heaven. The way you cut your meat reflects the way you live. If you look into your own heart and you find nothing wrong there, what is there to worry about? What is there to fear? I slept and dreamt life is beauty, I woke and found life is duty. I'd rather die for speaking out than to live and be silent. Love is like a spice. It can sweeten your life, however, it can spoil it too. To love a thing means wanting it to live. Can there be a love which does not make demands on its object? I have not seen a person who loved virtue, or one who hated what was not virtuous. He who loved virtue would esteem nothing above it. Love is often described as a fruit you can just reach out with your hand and pluck. However, one should beware that although glowing in color, the fruit could be poisonous, tainted, or rotten. You cannot open a book without learning something. Learn avidly. Question it repeatedly. Analyze it carefully. Then put what you have learned into practice intelligently. When you know a thing, to hold that you know it, and when you do not know a thing, to allow that you do not know it, this is knowledge. Learn as if you were not reaching your goal and as though you were scared of missing it. The essence of knowledge is, having it, to use it. Learning without thought is labor lost, thought without learning is perilous. No matter how busy you may think you are, you must find time for reading, or surrender yourself to self-chosen ignorance. Men's natures are alike, it is their habits that carry them far apart. Worry not that no one knows you, seek to be worth knowing. To see and listen to the wicked is already the beginning of wickedness. Never give a sword to a man who can't dance.
Thank you for watching this video. Please like and share our video, and don't forget to subscribe our channel to get the latest update.